G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And this week I'm going to kick off with a red that's big and powerful and a 2006. This is the Penny's Hill McLaren Vale Shiraz. Over the last few years this has got a very, very good reputation. A lot of very well-respected wine writers kind of push this at kind of those mid-90s and above sort of ratings. Look, we don't go in for ratings because, look, we think that you shouldn't pick a 95 point wine over a 94 point wine. They're both going to be brilliant. This is just about what's really good drinking, and the Penny's Hill Shiraz is a case in point. Very good drinking no matter what sort of point rating you decide to give it. It is kind of big and powerful, so I wouldn't put it together with a soft lamb dish. Choose beef, something like that. Big Shiraz, big and bold. It probably would do for a few years of cellaring, but it kind of, mid-20s, that's a pretty good buying. And look, 2006 should turn out to be a pretty decent year, so look out for it. Penny's Hill Shiraz.
Yeah, and it's another one from Ben Riggs, who's his winemaking touch is doing really well at the moment.
Yes.
I'm going to have a look at wine from another Ben. This one's from one of Ben Glatz's stable, and this is the Heartland. Now, this is an interesting blend, this one. It's a Viognier Pinot Gris. I actually saw this in the shop the other day. I walked past and I said to myself, I've never seen that blend before. And I thought, well, trust Ben Glatzer to throw something together and see how it pans out. And for him, luckily enough, it's turned out really well. No surprise there, really. So this is a really interesting white wine. It's probably, I expected it to be a little sweeter than it was, but it was nice and dry, good crisp finish. Really interesting flavours happening there, and the mixture of the Viognier with the Pinot Gris shows you what you can do when you put two of the sort of lesser known white varieties together and come up with a different blend. The Heartland range is doing really good stuff. The Cabernet, the Shiraz, they're all really good, and they're all really affordable. This is less than $20. I think we picked it up for about $18 for the bottle. And look, for something different to try, if you've had enough of the Rieslings we've been recommending and your Sauv Blancs and your Chardonnays and everything, try this because it is a bit different and really nice.
Yeah, and look, an absolutely brilliant bottle if you're going around to one of those blind tasting events where people are going to say, oh yes, that's definitely a Shiraz from the south side of the hill. You'll probably stump them straight away with that one, so why not give it a go? Look, the last one we're going to have a look at is a South Australian brilliant wine. This is a Grosset. This is the Pinot Noir. We've talked about their Rieslings before, which is probably what they're best known for. Jeff Grosset, though, has pulled some grapes from the Adelaide Hills rather than the Clare Valley for the Pinot Noir. And look, it's probably a Pinot Noir that's very approachable for a lot of people that aren't necessarily into Pinot Noirs, because this one is big. It's in your face. It's got a fair bit of weight behind it, as opposed to maybe some of those airy-fairy Pinot Noirs that not everybody loves. Look, I enjoy them both ways. This, at around about $60 a bottle, it's not inexpensive, but part of what you're paying for is the fact that Jeff Grosset knows exactly what he's doing. He builds wines that are, drinkable right now and will handle the very, very long haul. So, grabbing a few of these, putting them down or opening them up for a big occasion right now will be brilliant and you'll really enjoy it. So look, a big, bold Pinot Noir, something a little bit different yet again.
Yeah, so for those who like their red wines a bit larger, give that one a go.
Yeah, that'd be absolutely brilliant with, say, roast boar, something like that. So anyhow,
roast boar?
Yeah, give it a go if you can find the boar, that is. Anyhow, that's it for this week. We'll see you again next week.
See you next week.